Here is the Penthouse story, Fez, ridiculous. How could Penthouse F up like this?
Very odd. Now, I guess this was the June issue, Ronnie?
Yeah.
At Penthouse, they say, exclusive nude photos of Anna Kournikova.
Now,
the tennis star.
Now, they had to get them from the same people that have been sending them to me. I've had these pictures sent to me like 7 times in the last couple months.
So Anna Kournikova, of course, says, these aren't me.
Right.
That's not me at all. And Penthouse puts this issue out. Turns out, of course, it's not Anna Kournikova, but it's the daughter-in-law of fashion designer Luciano Benetton. Those United Colors of Benetton.
Right.
You've seen those billboards.
So when Anna says, this is not me, they go, whatever.
Right.
It looks close enough like you. The real person is the one suing to stop it and got it stopped.
Yeah, got it stopped. Got an apology right now from Penthouse saying we apologize to both the fashion designer's daughter-in-law and to Anna Kournikova. The Benetton girl, her lawyer says, hey, this apology is a month late and $10 million short.
Wow.
So they're suing for no less than $10 million.
Because she's not a public figure.
Right.
Like you can just put pictures of some people in magazines. Let's say you could put David Brenner's picture if you happen to catch him because he works on television, he works on stage. It's his fault. Somebody like this, they're minding their own business.
So they think, I don't know whether they think they have pictures of Anna Kournikova. They had to know this isn't Anna Kournikova.
I don't know. You've got to see the pictures. I've had them sent to me, and I thought it was her.
All I've seen is the one headshot of the picture that's been in all the papers.
Yeah, you can't see from that. This one, the ones that I saw were further away, and she was on a chair. If anyone has those pictures, send them to Ron and Fez at WNEW or Ron and Fez at AOL.com.
So if they think they have Anna Kournikova, they didn't. Or if they think, hey, here's some pictures. This looks enough like Anna Kournikova where we can sell some issues.
Right.
Then it turns out, oh, you have now effed with a fashion designer heiress that has money to take you into court.
Well,
not someone anonymous.
Yeah. More importantly, whether or not they're going to be able to, pay the $10 million. Now their issue is either not coming out or going to be late. That screws up all their advertising money.
Well, I know that the Benetton people wanted the issues that are on the stands yanked, recalled.
There's a collector's item, folks.
So if you can get it now, grab it before they have to go back to the stores and grab all the unsold ones and all the newsstands.
At one time, and it wasn't that long ago, Penthouse on top of the world. Their problem is, why all the pee pictures? Why is everybody going to the bathroom in buckets on the floor? Who's that work for? Have they decided their demo is Norton?
So, yeah, they had regular pictures, then they just kind of evolved into, more gaping shots and then full-on sex and then everything imaginable under the sun.
Here's the problem. I don't want to see a guy either. Let's go with the girl-on-girl pictures. I don't want to see some male model in his junk out.
Now, the judge involved in this, Judge Chin, after poring over these pictures for hours and hours and hours, came out and said, this is obviously not Anna Kournikova. I've batched Anna Kournikova. This is not Anna Kournikova.
Well, the weird thing is, this girl that said that these pictures were done of her, it was 7 years ago. And Anna Kournikova wouldn't even had breasts 7 years ago.
That's not a good point. Yeah, 7-year-old photos from a Miami Beach resort, I guess.
Now, I don't know whether she can win money because she's the one with no clothes on outside. How's this going to bother her? But she probably can say, hey, stop sending out pictures of myself as somebody else.
Right, so she's trying to get these unauthorized shots of her stopped. In this picture, this headshot that we have, it almost looks like she's posing.
Right.
So, of course, she said she was absolutely shocked to find out that these pictures even existed.
Yeah, they probably just got shot by some perv with a long lens down there in Miami.
Now, I wonder how that worked out with the Judith Benetton. Did someone say, hey, these pictures look a lot like you, and showed them to her? Eek, that is me. Or does she just naturally browse through Penthouse?
Yeah, I'm sure it came up at work or something.
Have you seen the Kournikovas? Those aren't Kournikovas.
It's you.
So this is the statement from Penthouse now. We deeply regret this unintentional error and offer our heartfelt apologies to both women.
Now, the same thing happened to me when I had my pictures of my junk out, and they put it up as John Crook. And that's not fair to John or me.
No, it really isn't.
Yours, of course, Fezzi, the naked hacksaw Jim Duggan pictures.
Yeah, and that wasn't the 2x4.
Hawk, for you, I guess it would be Osama bin Laden. If
they had any nudes of Osama.
I've gotten a haircut now. I look better.
Now you said...
Poor Hawk can never grow a beard.
What'd you pay for that place in the Poconos? Seriously.
It's got a good deal on it.
Your vacation home, your weekend home.
What do you mean a good deal? You somebody in your family help out?
No.
I ran a check on that place.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm hearing. He got very nervous when we asked him about his weekend getaway home, and he's going, why talk about money? And he's just sweating.
And actually, pulling on his collar. And you know what, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I said, this sounds really nice, Hawk. I said, I'm thinking of getting a place there. He said, there's nothing open. There's nothing open for me and you in the Poconos.
Right.
There's nothing available.
I know for a fact I can find something in the Poconos.
Hawk. And we're never even invited.
I'll ask around for if there are any vacant houses for you guys.
Thank you, Hawk.
All right, I want to check on this spy report coming in for us.
Spy report.
This is from Erol. He says, here's a spy report. Will Ferrell is leaving SNL.
Uh-oh.
I could have used a little more cowbell. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
And Meredith from The View, this is all according...
This is a
spy report.
Spy report?
The TV spy report. Meredith from The View is taking over as host for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. She'll stink.
Now, what Meredith Vieira is doing is she's going to host the daytime syndicated version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the half-hour version.
That's going to be crap. She's not funny.
On The View, they asked her today, are you going to say, is that your final answer, or are you going to come up with your own catchphrase? And I'm thinking, don't you have to ask, is that your final answer before you move on?
Yeah, it's not so much a catchphrase.
You dumbass Lisa Ling.
No, you got that wrong, Fuzzy. Lisa Ling is the Chinese girl who was in Charlie's Angels.
Oh, I thought that was Lucy Liu.
No.
No, Lucy Liu is the girl who played Xena, Princess Warrior. Or is that Lucy Lawless?
You're thinking of Blackie Lawless.
Who's Blackie Lawless?
It was in some band in the 70s or 80s. Some metal band. Look that up for me, would you, Hawk? Here's Matty Fridays. He says he has a...
Spy report. Spy report.
Matty, what do you have?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Yeah.
Some sad news from the sci-fi world. Apparently, James Doohan, who played Scotty on Star Trek, the original series, he contracted pneumonia, and he slipped into a coma about 2 weeks ago, and he's not expected to recover. So it's not looking too good.
Wow, Scotty.
Wow, he just needs more time.
Yeah, that's from Zentertainment.com.
What is it?
Zen.
That's Zentertainment.
Zentertainment?
Wow,
like
how come this isn't
entertainment
all over
with
the
a Z on
news?
front of it.
How come this isn't all over the news?
Matty?
Yeah.
All right.
I can hardly hear Ron. That's why I paused for a minute. I didn't hear anything.
Okay. I just said that was fantastic.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, buddy.
I thought we had already taken a moment of silence.
Jimmy, you're on the fizz.
Boris.
Yeah, buddy.
But
Blackie Lawless was in the band Wasp.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Right on.
Once again, you know what? I think we're going to send you into our... you're gone. I was going to give you a big-ass prize.
You were going to big-ass prize closet.
Now I'll just give it to Hawk.
Hawk? Why? He didn't do nothing.
Thank you, Ron.
He finished second.
He still doesn't know the answer, even after he heard it. I guarantee you.
Do you know it, Hawk?
Hawk, where's
Yes.
Blackie Lawless in?
Who's in the band Wasp?
Very good.
You are listening to the show.
Yeah.
I am
He's good.
amazed.
He's good.
Did you hear about Scotty? It's not expected to live.
Is that Scotty too hottie?
Whose career is not expected to live?
Boy, the celebs are just dropping like flies anymore, Fezzy. Just dropping like flies.
Constantly.
And yet Bob Hope goes on.
Yeah, he keeps ticking.
I was hoping they would bring him out for that NBC wrap-up. That's 75 years of NBC.
No, they didn't bring out Bob Hope. They did the very weird thing with Sid Caesar, though.
What'd they do there?
They introduced Sid Caesar, and I think Kelsey Grammer introduced him. Then there's this big blank time. There's just this big dead air space while they got the spotlight on the entrance. Finally, poor Sid Caesar comes out on a cane. He can barely move.
It's a character, I'm sure.
He's going as slow as can be. He gets out there. He's got a mic on him on his coat. You expect him to say something. All of a sudden they go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob Newhart." And no lie, the camera flies off of Sid Caesar.
No way.
Yeah, you see Sid Caesar still standing downstage, just staring into the crowd. And then they zoom the camera past them onto Bob Newhart, who's coming out from the side entrance. Then later on at the end of the show, they come back from commercials. There's Sid Caesar.
No way.
Like, I swear, 2 hours later, Sid Caesar's standing there and goes into a whole routine and he kills.
Really?
He does all these foreign voices. He absolutely kills.
He's ready for a comeback.
Yeah.
Spy report. Spy report.
All right, hold on, Fezzy. Look, it was Roy Hampton's waving at us with a spy report. What do you have, Roy?
I've confirmed that Meredith Vieira will be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the new host.
We had Fez confirm that.
I saw it today on The View. I knew one of you didn't listen to the damn show while it's going on.
That's good for him.
Now you're going to pick up index cards, aren't you? For the rest of the night. I have a spy report.
What a ridiculous kid.
If I didn't just hear it myself, I consider you a liar.
I'll tell you the truth. I'd like to thank Sid Caesar for his salads, if nothing else. Because he revolutionized the salad.
They're just delicious. 877-692-1027.
All right, one of my producers just came in here and gave me 8 pages worth of stuff, Fezzy.
Didn't we just talk about that at a post-show meeting? Don't hand Ronnie encyclopedias.
I guess I'm supposed to read this entire article called Will Ferrell saying sayonara to SNL, but I will... I
didn't know he was Chinese.
Yeah, but this part I like. He is known for his dead-on impersonation of President George W. Bush. I don't know if it's dead on.
Dead on? You know why it's dead on? He's the only one doing it.
But it's not like you wouldn't know. Oh, I thought that was the president. It's Will Ferrell.
If the first night you heard that and didn't see him in the makeup, would you go, "Oh, President Bush"?
Yeah, how are you? All right, here is... so it says he is leaving his gig as a not ready for primetime player.
Who wrote this crappy article? Our staff?
Yeah, I don't, and when is he leaving? That's what I would like to know. And I appreciate someone coming in and handing me a book on their last night. I think that's a great way to spend your last night on the show, is to hand the host a book.
Well, I know you read me 2 lines of it, Ronnie, so I can understand why you would need 12 pages.
Fez, if you're going to go on for your own, I'm going to cram for a while.
God, we got the Retardo Commandos helping us in here.
Here is TJ. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
you got card holder number 1773?
Rob Body.
Motorhead? I just want to say that, Ronnie, that says he's right. Lisa Ling is on The View, and Lucy Liu is the one from Charlie's Angels.
Didn't I say that?
You said it backwards.
Which one is on Charlie's Angels?
Lucy Liu is on Charlie's Angels.
Farrah Fawcett.
I got to tell you this. I actually think it's the same girl.
Maybe it is. I don't know. They look the same to me.
Yeah, somebody told me that she uses like her movie name as Lucy Liu.
And then Lisa Ling.
No, wait. Lisa Ling is a panda. I know that for a fact. Because I used to watch those pandas when I was a kid.
Presented to President Nixon.
Yes.
All right, with Sing Sing.
As a way of saying, we love you. We want to be friends. Long, long time. All right,
buddy.
All right, so Lisa Ling and Charlie's Angels, Fezzy. Lucy Liu is on a daytime View show.
Oh, here's how you remember it. Lou, View. Lucy Liu is on The View.
Yeah, now do I remember Ling. Angel.
On the silver screen.
Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Jason.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
What can we do for you, Jason?
Huh?
What do you want, Jason?
You called us up, Jason.
Well, they said they were looking for backyard wrestlers.
Who's they, Ron and Fez?